Have you ever made a mistake so big that you thought there was no way back? That's where this story begins. A story of rebellion, loss, and unbelievable forgiveness. Jesus told a man who had 2 sons. The younger son grew restless. He wanted freedom, independence, and everything the world had to offer. One day he said to his father, "Give me my share of the inheritance." It was a shocking request, like saying, "I want your blessing, but I don't want you." Heartbroken but loving, the father gave him what he asked for. The young man packed everything he owned and left home, chasing pleasure in a distant land. The lights, the laughter, the parties, it all felt like freedom for a while. But the money didn't last. The friends disappeared. And when a famine struck the land, the young man had nothing. Desperate and starving, he found himself feeding pigs, hungry enough to eat their food. The joy he once had was gone, replaced by shame and regret. Then, sitting in the dirt, he remembered his father. "Even my father's servants have food to eat," he thought. "I'll go home and tell him I've sinned against heaven and against him. I'm not worthy to be his son. Just make me a servant." And so he began the long walk home. As he came near, his father saw him from a distance. The old man didn't wait. He ran to his son, tears streaming down his face. He threw his arms around him and held him tight. The son began to speak. "Father, I've sinned." But the father interrupted. "Quick, bring the best robe. Put a ring on his finger. My son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." The sound of music and laughter filled the house once more. The broken boy who left in pride returned in humility and found love waiting with open arms. A feast began, not to honor his failure, but to celebrate his return. This story isn't just about one son. It's about all of us. We've all wandered, failed, and doubted. But no matter how far we go, God's love is waiting, not to punish, but to restore. If this story touched your heart, like this video, subscribe for more powerful Bible stories, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded. It's never too late to come home.